Hey everyone, it's Cynthia. Today I'm making what is commonly known as depression cake, starting with 1.5 cups of organic flour, 1 cup of organic sugar, a heaping 1/4 cup of organic cocoa, which is actually 1/3 cup, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and 1 teaspoon of salt. I sift all of that together and then I mix it with a whisk. Mixing the dry ingredients well prevents having lumps of flour when the wet ingredients are added. I'm going to make 3 little wells, kind of like little ponds, one bigger than the other 2. Into the big pond, I put 1/4 cup of olive oil, and in the other 2, I put 1 teaspoon of vegan vanilla and 1 tablespoon of vinegar. And you can see the vinegar start to bubble right away as it reacts to the baking soda. 1 cup of water poured over the top is the last ingredient. I start whisking this right away, starting in the center and making bigger circles as I go to incorporate all of the flour mixture. I don't want to mix it too much and lose the rising power of the baking soda, so I do this pretty fast. While I'm mixing, I want to let you know that the ingredient list for this cake is in the description, and there is also a link to my blog post where you can print the full recipe. I bake this cake in a greased 9x9 pan that I've had for at least 45 years, but you can bake it in an 8x8 or double the recipe and make a 9x13. I'll put this in a preheated 350-degree oven and bake it for about 25 minutes. I'll come back after the cake is cooled and make the frosting. I'm starting with 1 stick of room temperature plant butter and 2.5 cups of organic powdered sugar that I sift into the bowl. Organic powdered sugar is more prone to clumping than regular powdered sugar, so it's a little bit more work, but it's important to sift it. Add a 1/2 teaspoon of vegan vanilla and a tablespoon of water and mix it with a hand mixer. Start out on the lowest speed or the powdered sugar will fly all over the kitchen. Yeah, ask me how I know. After I mixed this a little bit, I added another tablespoon of water. I don't always need that, but I did this time. I will scrape the beaters off camera and then I'll frost the cake. So this frosting is not like a decorator icing. It's more like the texture of a canned frosting, so it spreads very easily. I'm not sure what happened to the lighting here. I didn't turn off the lights while I was working, so I don't know why it got so dark in here. Anyway, I cut this into 9 pieces and divide it between 4 people. That leaves me 1 extra piece to have for breakfast with my coffee. That's a secret though, so don't tell anyone. I hope you all enjoy this cake as much as we do. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe. Bye for now.